Hello, this is Born from Born.tv. Today we're going to be talking about our 2011 Games of the Year nominations. And this is the part where all of our community comes together on the live stream and we talk about which games should be the candidates for Game of the Year in various categories. We go over everything from PS3 Game of the Year to 360 Game of the Year to Wii to shooter to platformer to PC to indie game. We got a ton of categories for a ton of different games. And we are going to go ahead and get started right now and start with the very first category, which is going to be the Xbox 360. The Xbox 360, and there weren't a lot of games that I can remember being, huge on the Xbox 360 this year, save a couple. Gears of War comes to mind. And Forza comes to mind. Those are the two big ones I remember from the Xbox 360 this year. And other than those two, go to the link that I posted in the chat and look up some of the games that come out on 360 this year. And everybody give an idea of what games you think should be on this list. And we're not going to go over 5 games this year. Typically we had like 7 or 8 games on the list, and there was like 4 of them that got 0 votes. I'm like, why are we nominating things and nobody's voting for them? So we're going to go over like 5 games. Definitely I'm going to put Gears of War on there. Gears of War 3. Okay. Gears of War 3 is going to be one.
Yeah, same for me.
And from there, I'll just listen to what you guys have to say in the chat. Dead Rising 2 off the record. Is that a DLC? Is that a DLC? And when we talk about these platforms, guys, we're kind of primarily focusing on the exclusives. That's kind of the understood rule for this. When we're talking about the platform games, we're thinking about the exclusives. Yes. So when we say Xbox 360 Game of the Year, we'll put cross-platform titles on there if we need to. Like if a game is so good. I think we made that exception last year. And we were talking about how the whole idea of a game being that good. I think we did Black Ops on 360 last year. So we're going to do Gears of War 3. That's one, definitely. Gears of War 3. So I see Halo. What's it going to be? I need some help with this. Halo. Should I put Halo Combat Evolved in there? Are we going to do Halo Combat Evolved? And remember, guys, look at the list that I have in the chat. This is a giant list of all the games that came out in 2011. Make sure it fits within this. I don't know if Alan Wake came out. No, Alan Wake didn't come out in 2011. So if a game can cross multiple categories, so if you have a racing game that you think should be the Xbox 360 Game of the Year, then yeah. So we'll do Forza 4. We'll do Forza 4. I wish you can sort this list. This is a great list over on Wikipedia. Just look at all the Xbox 360 games. Ones that generally have Xbox 360 only. There's Sesame Street, Once Upon a Monster. Troll face. We can go with that. Or, I think we need some music. It doesn't have to be exclusive. Okay, think of exclusives first. Think of exclusives first, because those are the ones that are, selling the platform and stuff like that. But if a game is so good that you think it should be the best game, if you could say on the Xbox 360, this was the best game of the year. I don't care if it's on PS3. I don't care if it's on PC. I play this game on the Xbox 360, and I think it should be the game of the year on Xbox 360. I don't care if it's quad. I mean, there are exceptions to that. It doesn't have to be exclusives. But generally, when we talk about these categories, they tend to be exclusives. Do you guys want to do Skyrim or Battlefield 3? I mean, I'm not saying you can't do that, but just think about the context of what we're talking about. Okay, those of you who have 360s and play them, what game did you play on the 360 the most? Modern Warfare 3 can fit in that. LA Noire, Dragon Age 2, Skyrim. And if you don't own the 360, I understand. This is for the 360 guys. So far we got two things. Forza 4 and Gears of War 3. Okay, so just in the interest of time, I don't think you guys can think of much else, so I'm going to put Skyrim. And I'm going to put... let's make sure it was released. Was LA Noire released? Yeah, it was. It was. So LA Noire, I think I saw two people say LA Noire. So I'm getting ready to close this out and move on to the next category. Record of Agarest War, you want to do that? That's a popular RPG. I don't think that came out. No, that didn't come out in 2011. Assassin's Creed? I don't think Agarest War came out in 2011 though. Arkham City? I mean, this is Xbox 360, guys. I want to hear titles, not just titles that came out that you think were good, titles that you think should be Game of the Year on 360. And if we can't think of anything else, we can't think of anything else. I got Gears of War 3, I got Forza 4, I got Skyrim, and I got LA Noire. Alright, I think we're just going to go with those four then. We're going to go with those four. So the nominees for Gears of the Year. The nominees for Game of the Year for the Xbox 360 for 2011 are Gears of War 3, Forza 4, Skyrim, and LA Noire. We're going to go with those four. Please click the link that I'm going to provide in the future. It'll be in the show description in this video. So you can vote for your Game of the Year for this particular title. So we're going to put that up. You guys vote and we'll announce the winners coming shortly on New Year's Eve. Okay.